So Babel, we all know the current trend of deportation that is happening more especially in Baden-Württemberg. Of course, it is everywhere in Germany. In fact, überall in Europe right now. EU is enforcing deportation. They had agreements, migration agreements with few African countries, if not all, and they are trying to enforce these agreements. They are trying to live with these agreements that they had with some of African countries. We know about Nigeria, we know about the Gambia, and of course other countries too. But basically, how is the current deportation trend in Baden-Württemberg?
Well, sad to say it's gonna get worse. Definitely worse. And we have your own home countries cooperating. I have just watched a report the other day, for example, from Senegalese Coast Guard towing back or rescuing basically a boat with migrants, but bringing them back to shore to Senegal. So there were people on board, women, children. Some of them have tried several times already, and they got pushed back here from their own people. Yeah, so it was the Senegalese Coast Guard that got them out of the water and brought them back to the African coast. So this is, yeah, sadly, we must say that the African countries are mostly cooperating in this trend, not just with the pushback or pullback in this case, but also there is a debate or a discussion ongoing about getting deportation centers on African ground, so people that make it to shore to Europe will be flown back to Africa and put in one of those centers during their asylum process. So during their whole asylum process, they will not be in Europe. They will be back in an African country, probably not even their own, in basically a detention center where they can't go out, can't get a job to go to work or anything. So I think the only thing they have there is the chance to withdraw asylum case and return back home to their country. Because as with most, we know it, if you're not coming from an active war zone, like the Ukrainians at the moment, your chances are very small that your asylum gets granted.
Definitely, that's the reality. That's the sad reality.